Hi guys, it's Max here from dartsreviews.tv in association with dartsplanet.tv. We've got some Red Dragon darts for you, the amazing Snakebite. These are the Corra darts. Really looking forward to these. I used to use some snakebite darts many years ago and I've always loved the sort of designs, but this one's got a familiar sort of grip that I used to use, so I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on these. Really vibrant box. I do love these boxes from Red Dragon. It makes them almost like a showpiece as well, which is really cool. But what I think we'll do is we'll go over to the table, we'll get the darts out and have a closer look. We're over the table with the Snakebite Corra darts from Red Dragon. We've got the 24 grams as it says down here. Picture on the box of Peter Wright there, some behind with all the confetti, is kissing his trophy. Signature, the match weighted Red Dragon logo and a window showing the darts inside. Over on the back, not much on there, just some images of Peter Wright, designed by Peter, made by Red Dragon and played by you. Lifetime guarantee for the barrel and the barcode showing the SKU number and what weight they are as well. Let's get them out and have a look. I do like these boxes where they slide in and out. It works really nicely, and it's sort of like in a EVA foam that holds everything in tight. You've got the 3 barrels and the flights there. Let's have a closer look at the dart. We have a standard black coated point. I do like these, adds a little bit more grip going into the board. Then we go into this conical nose in this lovely sort of like matte black sort of colour, and then we go into the first section of the ring grip, which is a slightly tapered ring with a square edge cut on the side. If you know his previous dart, sort of like the Mamba grip, it's a bit like that but without the lateral grooves. That is literally that front half of the dart in this lovely like matte onyx black. Then you got the mid smooth section, which has got the Red Dragon etched in and the signature snake head there for Snakebite as well. The rear section slightly tapers back, and this is more like his Mamba grip, but it's not quite as aggressive. Definitely not as sharp edged as his previous grips, but still adds quite a lot there. The lateral grooves definitely aren't as deep, and the taper from the front to the actual ring section isn't as pronounced either. That tapers back and there's no real smooth section there other than that tiny little bit, and then you go into the Nitro Tech stem. All in all, feels really nice. A little bit thicker than they thought they were going to be, but obviously it is a slightly tapered rear dart, so definitely adds a lot of push power and grip, and if you're a front gripper you've got plenty to catch on as well without those lateral grooves. Measurements for this, we've got the 24 gram. At its widest point it is 7.35 millimeters and the barrel length is 43.2 millimeters, so decent sort of length and width. Gives you plenty of room to get the grouping in the treble. It's 90% tungsten dart, feels really nicely balanced. I'm actually looking forward to giving these a go, so what I think we'll do is we'll head on over to the board and we'll have a go. We're over in the dart room with the Red Dragon Snakebite Corra darts. Really looking forward to giving these a go. It's got that sort of Mamba grip on the taper at the back. I used to love the Mamba darts, so hopefully I can throw these just as well. I'm going to have a couple of throws to get used to them, and then we'll go into our practice routine. So let's see how we get on. Oh, a little bit to the left. There we go, we made the correction. 70 there. Going in at a nice angle. I do like the fact they're slightly front weighted, not overly so. Oh, going right now. And there we go, 81. A little bit wild to start. I think we should be all right though. The grip itself feels quite nice. It's quite clean on the release. It's not, doesn't feel quite as grippy as the thinner Mamba ones. It is a little bit wider at the front there. But all in all, I do like the fact that the dart's coming in at a really good angle with that little front weightedness. So yeah, let's go into our 201 practice routine. Game on. There we go, 177. That leaves us just 24. Or just on the inside, never mind. And in 3 darts. Bit of double trouble, unfortunately. That was more my nerves, I think. It was really, really nice to be on for the 4-darter. Done it in 6, a little bit of double trouble. But like I said, that was more nerves because I really wanted to give you a 4-darter. So I think I overthinked it ever so much. Dart itself, really, really nice. Flies really clean. Nice, consistent release. And like I said, the balance of them is pretty much just right for me. I would change the flight just to get a slightly leveler entry. But all in all, a really, really nice dart. So yeah, let's have a final thought. Well, I was more than happy to do that in 6 darts. I love the grip on this. I love the fact it's slightly front weighted as well, so the dart sort of dips down. I would play about with the setup slightly. That would suit me a bit better, but all in all, the way it was set up worked really well anyway. That Mamba grip didn't quite feel as aggressive as I remember, but definitely had plenty of grip, plenty of push power with the taper on the back as well. So I'm going to give it a grip rating of 3.5, so slightly above what I would normally give this sort of dart, but it worked really, really well. I got plenty of power behind it and a nice, clean and consistent release each and every time. The weights that this come in is 22, 23 and 24, so dead smack in the middle of the average medium. And I do like the fact that it's got the in-between weights, so rather than jumping evens or odds, you've got both there, so really tailors to a good variety of player. Price point for this might shock you. It is only £69.90. That's really, really good. I know it's a 90% tungsten dart. It's quite thick and what have you, but it works really, really well. And you can pay almost double that for some sets of darts. And with the colouring, you've got the rainbow and the black and everything. I think it's quite a striking dart as well. And maybe you've got a set of these. It'd be really handy to let us know what you think. If you've got any questions or anything, head on down into the comments section and let us know as well. Maybe head on over to dartsreviews.tv and dartsplanet.tv, where you've got 5 minutes or half an hour. There's articles, reviews and stories, all sorts, and maybe even a giveaway. Make sure you tick subscribe and tick the notification bell. We've got lots of stuff coming up in the future. And make sure you head on over to dartsplanet.tv and check out Superfans. Loads of giveaways, discounts, all sorts. Could be something that could save you a fortune in the long run. You never know. So make sure you head on over and check that out. And make sure you come back and check us out again soon. Bye.